Hi guys, it's Rain again. So I like to share who I am openly. I don't believe there's anything I should hide about myself. Do I have a dark past with things that I regret and wish I didn't do? Yes. Do I feel ashamed? Well, not really. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I know my heart has always been in the right place. I know I'm a good mother. I know that I've not always done things the best, and but I'm doing the best I can today, and I strongly believe in not hiding who I am. I don't want to hide who I am. I believe I should live in a way that I shouldn't be ashamed of who I am. Being scared to share who I am is something I lived with for a very long time. And therefore, for the first time in my life, by doing these videos, I'm totally just like winging it and saying, hey, I'm not going to overthink these things, because my best work comes out when it's not over planned and overthought and over articulated. This is the first thing I'm just diving into and jumping into and giving it my all. What are my intentions behind sharing these personal, values and personal information about my life? I'm not even sure I really have one yet. It does make me feel better to just be open about who I am. I don't feel like I'm alone in this world with a lot of the things that I'm going through and that I've been through, and a lot of the things that I've done. I know in my heart I'm a good mother, I'm a good person. I know that I'm capable of a lot more than where I've been and where I've come from, and I may not know what that is to this day. I may not know where that may lead me, but I know that each and every day I want to continue to try harder to be better than the person I was the day before. And I guess as I do these videos every day, or however often, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do all this yet, but I guess I'm just going to be talking about my life and the things I learn and what's helped me along the way. Because my last video I did was about being in my head, not being in the present moment. Well, if I'm too worried about what everyone else thinks, if I'm second guessing everything I do and everything I say, because other people may say something that instill that doubt in my mind, or instill, fear, something I've lived with for way too long and I don't want to live with anymore, because I need to be confident and bold about what I'm doing. That's just a change I've needed to make. Now, do I need to be careful with what I say? Yes, because sometimes I can say things and they come from left field and can be taken the completely wrong way. And I know that a lot of people, I'm going to have a lot of critics and thinking like, what's wrong with this girl? That seems like awfully personal information to be putting out there. Well, it's my life and it is what it is, and I don't want to hide. I don't want to be ashamed. I don't think any of us should. I think now if I continued to live in like a shameful way, or if I continued to live making poor choices in my life and wanted to continue, to be an addict, or to be closed-minded and to be a defensive person who's always shutting every outside opinion down because I have to live in this particular way in my head, and not open to hearing what others need me to hear coming out from out here, then yeah, I probably wouldn't be open to sharing my life via YouTube and doing these videos. But the thing is that I'm on a journey to change myself, and I don't know how many other people out there need to hear these things I have to say, and how many other people may be going through the same type of journey. I believe that we should be out there to support each other. I believe love and compassion is what makes the world go round. And I believe that so much of the darkness of our world today is because of drowning, loving each other out, drowning life out, and not interacting with the world around us. Not being able to step out of our phones, step out of a TV, step out of, our computers, and step out of our sleep, and step out of our, for me, poor eating habits, and actually interact with the world around me, whether it's going on a walk or whether it's, for example, me doing these videos. This is not like me sitting scrolling through Facebook memes and living in my phone. This is me participating in a part of my life. This is what I can do right now to participate, especially with COVID. I still like to go on walks. You never know who you might run into, who you might meet, who might need to hear something from you. I mean, if you just let God guide your life and just let things happen, you will be pleasantly surprised about the new encounters and opportunities that life has awaiting out there for us. Whether it's finding something as simple as a cool coin on the ground, or, maybe discovering something you never knew before. Part of my life, I like to make a goal to at least recognize at least 2 new things I've learned during the day. One of the biggest things I learned when I was younger is you always learn something new every day. And so there was a time where I'd only pick one thing I learned, but sometimes I find I learn a lot more than 2, even if it's that, wow, I'm a lot stronger and a lot more capable than I thought I was the day before. So this is how I'm choosing to interact with my world and with my life, and to be proud of who I am and who I'm becoming, even though some days aren't going to be easy, even though some days are going to cause a lot of heartache, even though a lot of people out there are going to judge me and take things the wrong way. Ask me questions. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed. I know that I've made mistakes and that I haven't always handled things in my life the best way with my anxiety and with my fear. But I know I'm capable of becoming better than who I was. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm starting to hold back on some of the things I say because I'm starting to go through that instilled doubt of myself, and I really shouldn't feel that. I shouldn't feel doubt about what I'm sharing and who I'm sharing it with and why. I don't know how many others of us out there, need help hearing from others struggling with the same things, but, I definitely am open